MCB te presenta. Deportes, CBA.
I certainly didn't expect them to go out and get Carlos Santana, but what this does, you put him in the lineup, you make that commitment to him. Now Rhys Hoskins might be playing a little bit more in left field. So now the Phillies suddenly have a surplus of outfielders with Nick Williams, Aaron Altair, and Odubel Herrera.
I'm Jared Smith with the MLB.com Fastcast. Well, the winter meetings might be over, but the hot stove continuing to sizzle on Friday. A flurry of moves headlined by free agent slugger Carlos Santana agreeing on a 3-year contract with the Phillies. The deal is worth $60 million with a $17.5 million team option for 2021. Cleveland will receive the draft pick as compensation for Santana, who declined a $17.4 million qualifying offer from the Tribe. Meanwhile, the Padres filled their shortstop vacancy on Friday morning, swinging a deal to land Freddie Galvis from the Phillies in exchange for a minor league pitching prospect. Galvis batted .255 with 12 homers for the Phils in 2017 and was reportedly San Diego's top target at shortstop. He figures to serve as a veteran clubhouse presence on an extremely young roster. MLB.com Padres reporter A.J. Cassavell chimes in on the Galvis deal.
What it does mostly is it fills their need of shortstop. He's, by all accounts, an extremely valuable clubhouse presence. He's a very good defensive shortstop on one of the majors' most ground ball happy rotations. In fact, I think it's the most ground ball happy rotation in the majors. So the infield defense gets a boost.
Meanwhile, the Angels have agreed to terms with infielder Zach Cozart. It's a 3-year deal worth $38 million. Although Cozart has never played an inning of third base in his 7-year Major League career with the Reds, he's expected to shift to the hot corner with Gold Glove Award winner Andrelton Simmons firmly entrenched at shortstop.
I've been on some bad teams lately, and that was one of the big things about when I found out the Angels were interested. That was one of the big things for me was, hey, I should be a really good team to join. So, I was on board, and then, when we could get Ian, when I found that out, I was a little shocked because everything was happening so quick. But at the end of the day, I want to win.
Cozart coming off a breakout season that included 24 homers and an impressive .297 batting average over 507 plate appearances for Cincinnati. Finally, the Giants have agreed to trade lefty starter Matt Moore to the Texas Rangers for minor league prospects. The deal is pending a physical. Here's MLB.com Rangers beat reporter T.R. Sullivan on what the move means for the Texas rotation.
The Rangers picked up left-hander Matt Moore from the Giants because they're looking for any way possible to fill out their rotation. They've already acquired Doug Fister and Mike Minor, and Moore gives them a guy who still is young enough to have the high upside that he once had with the Rays when he was a 17-game winner. A little bit of a project, a little bit of a reclamation project, but still a guy who has a chance to get back into the American League, get into a ballpark that favors left-handed pitching, and maybe have a comeback season for them and really give the Rangers a boost in the rotation.
For more on these stories and for complete hot stove coverage, keep it locked to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.
Time to take a look at the top 10 plays from Friday night's NBA action, and we begin in Milwaukee, where the human alphabet, Giannis Antetokounmpo, made a beautiful bounce pass to find Eric Bledsoe, who executed the beautiful finish, reverse style. At number 9, in Boston, Jaylen Brown with some defense, the strip, and the finish at the other end in the Celtics game against the Jazz. North of the border for number 8 on our top 10 countdown, and that dynamic Raptor duo of Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan connecting for the spectacular 2. At number 7, the triple overtime thriller from Philly, Robert Covington from Joel Embiid on the baseline. Embiid soaking in the love of the home crowd. Number 6 from the same game. Embiid with the beautiful block of Westbrook to force a second overtime in what was one of the better games of this young NBA season. Joel Embiid living up to the hype. At number 5, overtime basketball from the Rocky Mountains. Marshall Plumlee with the block. Will Barton with the finish as the Nuggets played beautiful coast-to-coast basketball defense leading to offense. Back to Philly for number 4. Josh Hustis got it on the baseline, slashed to the hoop, and finished with the flush for the Thunder. At number 3, back to Toronto. Great defense from Serge Ibaka. One of his patented chase down rejections for the Raptors in their Friday night game. Number 2, the triple overtime thriller that featured Russell Westbrook with his 10th triple-double of the season. He played a career-high 52 minutes. And number 1 on Friday's Top 10 Countdown from Indianapolis, Domantas Sabonis. Oh, my! That is a strong take, and that is a look at the top 10 plays from Friday's NBA action.
MCB a presentar. Deportes CBA.
E televidentes, já foram aqui no final de nosso boletim de notícia. Para já saber que bom programação de CBA de continuar, amanhã outra edição de Notícia. De parte que por completo, feliz noite, turcos bom.
Notícia, dapat uma apresentação de KFC, Pizza Hut, Subway e Maduro and Couriers Bank.